Subtracting integers. Many of you see this question as 5 minus 2. And that's not incorrect. Up until now, this symbol means minus or to subtract. And 5 minus 2 is 3. When we subtract integers, we need to shift our thinking. And we need to think of this minus sign really as a negative that belongs to the 2. And that what we have here is a positive 5 being added to a negative 2. So our shift in thinking is that the minus sign is really a negative that belongs to the number behind it. And when we shift our thinking that way, we can follow the rules for adding integers. So we can look at this problem now and see it as a positive and a negative. Different signs, subtract the numbers, 3, and keep the sign of the number with the greater absolute value. So it is positive 3. So let's go ahead and try some problems using that new thinking. So here, this is a negative 7 minus 6, or you can think of it as a negative 7 and a negative 6 being added together. Same sign, add the numbers, and keep the common sign, negative 13. Here we have a positive 10 and a negative 14. A positive and a negative, different signs, subtract. 4, keep the sign of the number with the greater absolute value, negative 4. 2 minus negative 4. When you have two negatives next to each other, that's called a double negative. Double negatives turn each other positive. Another way to think of this, it's the opposite of a negative. Opposite of a negative is positive. So when you change those two signs to positive, read it now as 2 plus a positive 4, or 2 plus 4. Same sign, add, keep the common sign, 6. So negative 13 minus negative 5, double negative. So now this is a negative and a positive. Different signs, subtract. 8, keep the sign of the number with the greater absolute value, negative 8. And for the last one, 6 minus negative 3, double negative, turns positive. So now this is 6 plus 3, same sign, add, keep the common sign, positive 9. The shift in thinking, it takes a little bit of work, but once you do it, it really will make subtracting integers a lot easier.